Hey everybody, Parks Owsley here with Inven Global, and I'm joined by Hauntzer, the top laner for Golden Guardians. You guys just got your first win. Congrats on that. How's the team feeling?
Oh, pretty frustrated. Yeah, we got a win, but it was quite a messy win, and everyone wants to play much better than what we played on stage. So everyone's very critical of how we played, and just gonna take time to learn as much as we can.
hmm Do you feel like you are doing well, at least getting the things that you need to work on fixed, and then translating that on stage and actually making progress on some of these things?
I think one of the biggest differences on stage for scrims is that our mentality is a little bit different. There's a lot more pressure on stage for sure. So we're not able to translate our scrim results to stage because in scrims I think we always perform really well. We're very relaxed, just make a lot of plays. But yeah, there's too much pressure. I think people need to calm down a little bit, um, try to be less nervous, focus more on the match instead of things they can't control. So I'd say our practice is going really well. We're still learning a lot. Learned a lot from week one. Gonna learn a lot from this game today. So yeah.
That's good to hear. And I know actually before when you talked to Inven Global earlier this month at your media day, you talked about how you were the oldest and you wanted to be somewhat of a role model and obviously take care of yourself and do what you need to do to improve, but also kind of be there for your team in that way. Do you feel like you've been able to do that? Are you still kind of working on what that looks like for yourself and for the team? How's that going?
Yeah, since I'm the oldest, I think people listen to me more, and it's pretty easy for me to voice my opinion on how we should play the game or what we think is good. Obviously, everyone's gonna give their own opinion on what they think is the best. Let me just come to a conclusion at the end of the day. That's all that matters. And I would say for myself, I'm trying to get others to be healthier, just out of game all that stuff. But in the end, it's up to their own decision.
Mm.
So
You mean
can't really
like
do too much.
joining you at the gym and stuff,
Yeah,
or?
yeah, yeah. I want closer and FBI to go to the gym, but they always say tomorrow.
I was gonna say because you have Golden Glue and Keith on there, so
Yeah,
maybe someday the other two will join
maybe.
in.
Probably not.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Um, so going back to kind of touching on Golden Guardians as a team, I know the whole entire narrative up until now was okay. They're going to be at the bottom, and they're very confident in themselves. And that's what you were talking about. I talked with Golden Glue and Keith actually last week, and they were saying the same that they're very confident that you're going to be a good team, and that's great to hear. What was it like then having that confidence and then still going 0-2 in the first week? How did that kind of affect you guys' practice last week?
I still think we have that confidence. Just because you're confident doesn't mean you can't lose. Um, it's fine to lose as long as you learn from your failures, and we definitely learned quite a bit from first week. And going forward, we're not really scared to fail because we just want to get better and improve. Right? Our goal is not to win one weekend and that's it. Our goal is to improve over time and become a contender. So as long as we were taking every week in stride and learning as much as we can from failures, successes, we'll do really well. And I think everyone's confident in each other because everyone believes that we can do that.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing how that kind of unfolds as the split goes on. Obviously, it's still only 3 games in,
Yeah.
so you've got a lot of time. Uh, Talking about you specifically, you have been a big name for the top lane for a while now, going all the way back to TSM. There was one split where you were kind of top 2 or 3 for MVP, and you've been a top name for a while since then. But we also just have a really good top lane pool in North America. We've got Someday and Impact, a bunch of other Huni is really good, a bunch of people. Where would you put yourself in the mix right now, kind of compared to everybody else? And what are you hoping to What do you think your ceiling is? Where do you think you're going to be?
I would say it's very hard to put yourself to rank someone
Mm-hmm.
right now since we've only played 3 games. There's not much stats to look at or plays to look at. You can't really go off scrim results because scrims don't really matter. So it's kind of hard to like put myself where I am. I only know like where I want to be, right?
Yeah.
So like I want to be the best, and my goal is to be the best top laner. So we'll see how it goes down the line.
Okay, that's fair. Is there anyone you're like looking forward to playing against, like as a good measure, I guess? Like, oh, if I beat Impact in lane, then I'll kind of gain a lot of knowledge. So anything like that?
I don't feel like there is like a top laner who really stands out in North America at least. I think the general pool is like everyone's like pretty good. Some people are better at others. Depends on the meta, you know. So it doesn't really matter who I face. I just want to beat them all.
Awesome. And then lastly, before we go, do you have anything to say to the Golden Guardians fans or anyone else out there who may be watching?
Uh, we had a rough start, but it wasn't as bad as before. I'm really confident in this team. I feel like the atmosphere that we have is very productive, and coaching staff is really good. We brought some most people over. Um, they're very helpful in what they do, and looking forward to see us improve.
Awesome. Best of luck.
Yeah.
And for more Inven Global video content, please like and subscribe below, and we will see you guys next time.